Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another section in our English grammar and usage. In our previous sections, we are discussing about types of pronouns, and we are going to continue that portion. And today we have first of all, relative pronoun. So, what is a relative pronoun? A relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. It is called a relative pronoun because it relates to the word that its relative clause modifies. So, relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. It is called relative pronoun because it relates to the word that its relative clause. There are 5 basic relative pronouns in English: who, whom, whose, which, that. So these are the 5 basic relative pronouns: who, whom, whose, which, that. So a relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. And there are 5 basic relative pronouns: who, whom, whose, which, that. Who and whom are generally used for people. Whose is for possession. Which is for things. That can be used for things. And people only in defining relative clauses. So there are 5 basic relative pronouns, and they are used in 5 different situations. Who and whom are generally used for people, and whose, the word whose shows possession. Which is used for things. That can be used for people and things. So are the 5 basic relative pronouns in English. For example, who. We just look at the example for who. This is a boy. He is my friend. So here there is 2 sentences. This is a boy. He is my friend. And this is a boy who is my friend. So when we change the sentence into one sentence, we can say it is a relative clause, and we change like this: this is a boy who is my friend. So in both sentences, meaning are same, but we use a relative pronoun to join both sentences. So here in this example, we use the word who. Another example, which. With which. There is a park in New York. It is a Central Park. So here there are 2 sentences, and we combine both. We join both with a relative pronoun which, and it will be like this: the park which is near the New York, which is in New York, is Central Park. So the park which is in New York is Central Park. So relative pronoun helps us to join 2 sentences with relative pronouns such as who, which, that, whom, that. So there are 5, we have already said there are 5 basic relative pronouns in English. Another example, with that, this is a man, he lives across the street. This is the man, he lives across the street. So when we join with that, this is the man that lives across the street. This is the man that lives across the street. So we use relative pronouns to join together two sentences. We can see several examples like this. So relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. So a relative pronoun always introduces a relative clause. And there are 5 basic relative pronouns in English: who, whom, whose, which, that. And these 5 basic relative pronouns are used to join two sentences. Now we move to another pronoun type, that is interrogative pronouns. So what is an interrogative pronoun? An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used to make asking questions easy. An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used to make asking questions easy. There are just 5 interrogative pronouns. Each one is used to ask a very specific question or indirect question. So an interrogative pronoun is used to ask the question. So the basic function, the major function of interrogative pronoun is to ask questions. And there are just 5 interrogative pronouns. Each one is used to ask a very specific question or indirect question. Some, such as who and whom, refer only to people. Others can be used to refer to objects or people. For example, what do you want for your birthday? For example, what do you want for your birthday? So the word what is we can say it is a interrogative pronoun. Which shirt do you think looks better on me? So in this sentence, which, these words are used. What and which are used to ask questions. So we can say it is a interrogative pronoun. So interrogative pronoun means question words. We can say it is a question words. Another example, who do you think will win the playoff game? Who do you think? In this sentence, the question word who is a interrogative pronoun. Another example, to whom are you speaking? To whom. So here whom are, the word whom is an interrogative pronoun. Whose socks are those? So the word whose. So there are 5 basic interrogative pronouns in English, and they are what, which, who, whom, whose. So these question words are used to ask questions so that they are called interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun are words, WH words, they are used to ask questions.